Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's feeling good and great and all that shit. Well, y'all know what today is. Today is Sex Tip Tuesday. Bitch, Sex Tip Tuesday. Bitch. It is so many, like I love podcasts. I love the black experience, the black voices. Like I just love all that shit. And there's several like what Coffee No Cream, Wall Street Trapper. What's that dude name that also talks about the twin girls that talks about investments. The one dude he was just on Angela Lee. I can't think of his name, but him I listen to him too. Um, and there's so many other ones too, and the Den of Kings, which we're gonna focus on right now. So I just love that they have a conversation, which is something I try to do with none of you. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. So the Den of Kings, like it's a group of black men. I'm gonna say Kevin Hart, Kirk Franklin get black men together and they have conversations about like health, relationships, and all that thing, like the from the black perspective as a black man. And I'm just always sitting there like it's just so interesting, and I just love it. So they just recently was on there. He had Snoop Dogg game, Big Boy. What's the one dude from All the Smoke? Him, the basketball player. Him, Matt. I think that's his name. They and Deion Cole. They was on there and they was talking. And so there was a lot of things that stood out, but something that definitely stood out that resonated with me. And I'm sure like whether you are aware of it or not, like as a woman that has children and your children's father, they spoke about this. So let's listen to what Kurt has to say.
I struggle and I be in my mind feeling insecure and feeling all down the way I see my 4 kids treat their mama. Like, man, they will call their mama almost every day and the way they love on their mama. And sometimes I'll be like, I paid for everything, whatever. But I gotta look because what you said, I have to humbly submit to it. I'm gone. She wiping snot and vomit. She up doing the whoop, it's like, you know what I mean? Like I'm on the road. I'm gone. And I've got to submit to the fact that I will never win their heart like she does. And I've got to humble myself to that.
You know what I did, Kurt?
But it ain't easy.
You know what I did, Kurt? When I realized that that's what my wife was, I started putting her on the front page.
I know. I seen when you did it. I seen when it started too.
And I used to always keep her on the back page. And then when she started, like, when I started to see what she meant to me and how she's my foundation, I put
You
her
step
on.
back.
Yes,
I see.
get out the way and let her.
But very intentional though.
Very
I want you to
intentional.
finish, but because you were about to.
No, I was just saying.
Yo, and that shit is so true. I think men definitely be feeling some type of way when they are sometime when they're in the company of when they're at home and the mother is there and the mother is the one that get like can be the one that get like all the love and they all come because we are nurturers and all that shit. Um and if you're not like a woman who pays attention to shit that be going on when those things are happening, when all the attention is on you and the father isn't getting no attention, you don't, you have to tell your children, like, yo, go to your dad, go give your dad a hug, go tell him happy birthday, just all these things. I say that because I remember because my son's father is 12 years younger than me. So I had my son pretty late as a woman, as they say. And like I was in love with my son, like as a pregnant woman, like I had to sleep with his little ultrasound next to my my face. Like I was obsessed, like it was crazy. And and it was just always just me and him. And he was like, he was a provider. He still is a great provider. And I think he also felt kind of left out a little bit. Even like now, like I had to tell my son, like, no, call him. You know what I'm saying? and all that shit. Like even my son be like always asking me shit. No, motherfucker, you got a father too. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop always coming to me and asking me shit. Like you know, you just can't just always come to me because you feel, I don't know, maybe, I'm a little bit more sensitive and, and um, just soft and shit. Because, they definitely need that. Because, mind you, the father in my house, his father's in the house. But a man can feel some type of a way. And as a woman, like, you definitely have to step in and tell your children to, to do all the great things that they need to do for their father. Like, take care of him, showing him love and giving him hugs and kisses and letting him know that, all these great things because they can and they do feel a certain way because of our nurturing. But not all women got that shit. Not all you bitches. Because mind you, everybody don't need to be a parent. Man, woman, not everybody needs to be a parent. And then some men have it more than women. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, like they're more loving and nurturing than the female. In some cases, that do happen. But like as a woman, you also have to put the man in the forefront and let your kids know to put their father in the forefront. And also Snoop said that, he realized, now mind you, y'all ladies, y'all do know that men are slow as shit. It take them a minute. That's just how God wired them. For shit to click in their motherfucking head. Like they'll be like 40, 50 when they kind of get it. You know what I'm saying? About relationships and the things that, um, about relationships and the love that they and care that they need to do for their spouse, their girlfriend, whomever that they with, right? Because it takes them a minute. Maybe because they be in um, provider mode and also hoe mode, because they go through that shit. Like it depends on how much of a horror he is. You know what I'm saying? You need to know who your man's is, ladies. You got to know who your man's is. But it do take them a little bit longer to understand the importance of a woman and her role, for them to kind of get it, like all the shit that they do. Of course, like they do shit too. Just like I had to get on the women too. Like I had someone like, yo, he always gone, like, he's taking, he's a provider. And then like some women be like mad about that. And I get it, because everybody need attention and shit like that. But then we also know that we all have a role to play. And because that's his role, like how the fuck is you feeling some type of way when you living, especially these bitches living comfortably? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is you go with it? And now, mind you, that's not it all to a relationship. Like, your man like making you meal, living comfortably, but because he definitely needs to be there. But if he's a person who has to work, he has to work, and you need to understand that in the beginning, and also know your man. If you know your man, this motherfucker who at work, and sometimes he ain't at work, he's somewhere else doing other things. Bitch, know who you fucking with. Like, you just have to know. You know what I'm saying? And then also know this too, like if your man get money, bitches just throwing pussy at him like all over the place. They just are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so the point of the whole shit is to pay attention to the person that you with, but man and woman, take that time and that care, not only for you, especially if y'all have children, your children too. Like, go tell your mama sorry, go tell your daddy sorry, give him a hug, give her a hug. You know what I'm saying? Tell him I love you. Like all things. Write a nice little letter or something. Like make them feel appreciated. Everybody wants to feel that. You understand what I'm saying? Like everybody want to feel, and they should. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just human nature, like for a person to feel appreciated around other people, because what are we all doing? We servicing people. Because if you're in a relationship, y'all both servicing each other. Y'all here to hold each other down mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and all the other things that y'all can add and take from. You know what I'm saying? In your relationship, and even like at a job, like whatever, all the shit when you learning from motherfuckers, like gotta let people know that you appreciate them. I'm telling bitch, like my dentist, I love her so much. She would take care of my teeth because she know I be playing about my teeth. I wouldn't send her some flowers, like You know what I'm saying? Like, just you have to learn to be appreciative, and when you are appreciative, you show it in some sort of way. Like whether you can say it, that's cool too, or you can buy a nice little token of something, like a come bearing gifts. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be shown. Okay, show that appreciation for the people, that the person of the that you are in a relationship with, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whom, especially like the men, because sometimes they can feel left out because the children are is when it relates to the kids. You understand what I'm saying? So be thoughtful, people. Come on, come on, come on. So that's the sex tip today. Now everyone understand something. Everything isn't directly focused on the act of sex. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to have children, if you relationship, like y'all having sex, so you know what I'm saying. So it's all relative. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, so that's the sex tip for the day, to be appreciative of each other and show it. And also, if y'all have children together, make sure that your children showing it to you. You will tell her, him, whatever, and that vice versa. You know, and doing nice things. That's how you show if you care about somebody. That's if you care. If you don't give a fuck, then that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so that's the sex tip for today. Um, Y'all know I'm an intimacy coach, slash seductor with the service called Seductive Hour. We'll be having my Seductive Hour workshop in February 2026. I'll keep you abreast of that, so keep your ear out. As well as I am an author. The title of my book is called Quickie and 7 Short Erotic Stories. Read while you fuck, fuck while you read. And I am a designer slash fashion architect. The name of my brand is Real Nice by Real. I'll be selling on TikTok. I'll keep you all abreast of that too. And if I resonate with you, you know what to do. Please hit that, click that. I would appreciate that. And y'all know how we lead this motherfucker. Be generous, be thoughtful, be kind, be appreciative, be curious, be courteous, be polite, be about your motherfucking money, be a part of your community. Black people, yes, I have to say this to y'all. Be black and proud, because some of y'all just don't be. Be humble, be kind, be supportive, be grateful, be spiritual, be one with God, be well within yourself. Be all these great things. We on the highway to the most high. In the midst of you doing all of these things, don't you overfold, don't you people around the corner, don't you think twice. And that is, you always be you. Because God made you perfect just as you are. Until we meet again, y'all have a great night. Peace.